Humans are strange and complex creatures. We aren't particularly fast, we're not overly strong, and our eyesight has a lot to be desired. And while some critters on planet Earth have the teachings of their ancestors baked into their DNA, we developed our intelligence, discovered neat stuff like fire, and all round campfires telling stories. It's through our use of language and our ability to share life experiences that we're able to learn important lessons about the world and how to survive it. And in time, stories were passed from one generation to the next. Some were lost in the midst of time, while others survived, passing from myth to legend. Then some clever claws came along and invented something as influential as languages. Approximately 3400 BC, the Mesopotamians created wedge-shaped marks on clay tablets, later known as cuneiform. It's the first known full writing system to be created by mankind. Language and writing have developed to be integral to society, an important part of what makes us human. So you may be wondering what any of this has to do with conversion rate optimization, websites, or badass copywriting. Well, in 2017, researchers in neurology wanted to discover if language comprehension can be manipulated by subliminal messages and external stimuli. Subliminal emotional words impact synaptic processing, evidence from performance, and event-related brain potentials. Jesus, that's one hell of a cracking title. They published the subliminal results in their experiments. You find it difficult to understand text when it begins with something that seems to be unrelated to it. Being exposed to other positive adjectives. Both positive and negative adjectives change the speed of the neurons sending information to different parts of your brain. You feel positive emotions when a positive word appears in a sentence. Positive words in a sentence cause you to have more brain activity than when you read negative words. You can feel both positive and negative emotions through the use of subliminal messages. Emotions and cognition networks are deeply intertwined. Your early automatic processing of language comprehension is affected by the subconscious emotional information that you're unaware of has an effect on the early stages of language comprehension. So how do these subliminal results have an effect on web design, copywriting and marketing? Message matching is critical because if the text or branding of a landing page does not match the message of an advertisement, then the visitor will think it is unrelated. This means that they will then struggle to comprehend the information that follows, also known as a terrible conversion rate. Using positive adjectives helps people to quickly understand the text used in your marketing campaigns, landing pages, and web pages. Priming a person with positive adjectives evokes strong positive emotions. As demonstrated in other studies, if someone has positive feelings about a brand, then they're more likely to make a purchase. Words matter greatly. There are clear ties between language and emotions, meaning that you have the power to subtly influence the emotions and actions of others. Visuals have an effect on how quickly people understand your text and the emotions that they're meant to feel. So in conclusion, subliminal messaging and subliminal persuasion techniques aren't very effective without a customer already liking the product or there being external stimuli there. Without either of these, the subliminal messages are unlikely to have the desired effect, and any positive outcome is probably due to the roll of the dice.